Every Which Way is an American telenovela-formatted teen sitcom that premiered on Nickelodeon on January 1, 2014. It is the American version of the Nickelodeon Latin American show Grachi. The first season was part of Nickelodeon's one-month event, which means that the episodes aired from January 1 to January 30, for a total of 20 episodes. On March 13, 2014, Nickelodeon announced that they had commissioned a second season of Every Which Way, that aired from July 7 to August 8. On July 31, 2014, Nickelodeon renewed the show for a third season. On May 14, 2014, Nickelodeon Netherlands aired the show, titled Vexed. This marks the worldwide series launch. On July 7, 2014, Every Which Way premiered on YTV in Canada, and on July 14, it premiered in Brazil, Latin America, in the UK and Ireland. Plot: Season 1, 14-year-old Emma Alonzo moves with her father Francisco to the suburbs of Miami, Florida, where she learns that she is the chosen one, a witch who is said to have great powers and abilities. Emma barely makes it through the school year with the help of Lily, the school nurse Emma's guardian, Andy Cruz, her best friend, Daniel Miller, a mutual crush, and the rest of the Sharks' Iridium High swim team. There are obstacles along the way too. Maddie Van Pelt, the leader of the Panthers, a trio of the school's most popular girls, who is a newly profound witch and Daniel's ex-girlfriend, and the principal, Miss Torres. She's a witch too, but she's malicious. During the upcoming eclipse, she plans on taking Emma's powers, but fails after Maddie and Emma join forces, despite their differences, and destroy her with the help of the Hexer and Book of Spells that Emma inherited from her late mother. In the end, Daniel and Emma become a couple. Also, while defeating the principal, both witches think they lose their powers, but, in reality, Emma still has them. Season 2, It's a New Year at Iridium High. The Witches' Council, the head of a magic world, has come to tell Emma that she cannot date Daniel, for the only way she can is to give up her power and become human, as her mother did. But because of her title as the Chosen One, she cannot do that, but at the same time she refuses to go in the other direction. Maddie refuses to accept that she doesn't have her powers anymore. Sophie and Katie, the other Panthers, try to make her believe that she still has her powers with the help of Diego, a Chilrica now. The only reason Diego does this is in hopes that she will notice him more. The truth is that Maddie's mother, Ursula, received the powers and is using them in an attempt to make Francisco fall in love with her. Jax Novo, an exchange student from Sydney, Australia, is the school's newest heartthrob. Francisco has been promoted to principal and assigns his daughter to help show Jax around. While doing so, she has no suspicions that he is a wizard, but she learns it soon after. Andy and Daniel are suspicious of him, but Jax, who has a mysterious past, shuts everyone out and starts to have feelings for Emma. While almost everyone is blinded by his bad side, Emma sees his vulnerable side too, and she slowly starts to fall for him. Then there's the full moon, a moon that occurs every 20 years and causes a witch or wizard's powers to act oddly. The full moon affects Desdemona, one member of the Witches' Council, who becomes evil and plans to take Emma's powers. Season 3, as of July 31, the series was renewed for Season 3. In Season 3, the show takes place in the summer. Emma and Daniel get a job at the Seven, the gang's new hangout. Jax gets sent to a boot camp where he meets Mia, a witch with a crush on Daniel. A cast and characters. Main characters: Emma Alonzo, a new student at Iridium High. Emma is a good witch who wants to use her powers to help people. She's the chosen one, the most powerful witch, and her guardian is Lily, the school nurse. She is in love with Daniel. Daniel Miller, a popular student at Iridium High and member of the Sharks. At the beginning he has had a constant on-and-off relationship with Maddie despite holding an interest in Emma. Eventually he fully breaks up with Maddie and begins to date Emma. Maddie Van Pelt, a mean witch who is the school's most popular student, the leader of the Panthers, and Daniel's ex-girlfriend. In Season 2 she holds a romantic interest in Diego. Andy Cruz, Emma's best friend, a tomboy who is a member of the Sharks. She wants to become Emma's full-time guardian. Jax Novo, a new student introduced in Season 2 who is a member of the Sharks and is impulsive with his powers, using them for his own interests. He has an interest in Emma. Later in the season, it is also revealed that he had to follow the orders of his father and destroy the magic realm. He lost his powers but then got them back by Andy. Diego Rueda, brother of Grachi and Sharks member. The last of the Churikana who can control elements, he has an interest in Maddie. Katie Rice, member of the Panthers and Maddie's friend, she wants to be the lead Panther. Sophie Johnson, member of the Panthers and Maddie's friend. Francisco Alonso, Emma's father. He becomes Iridium High's principal in Season 2 due to former Principal Torres's defeat in the end of the first season. He doesn't like Daniel. Ursula Van Pelt, Maddie's mother who holds feelings for Francisco despite them not being returned. She doesn't approve Maddie and Diego dating. She wants to prove herself as a hero to the council. Agamemnon, leader of the Witches' Council. Desdemona is Emma's new guardian while Lily is in training. The full moon turns her into a bad witch bent on destroying the magic world. She wants Emma to lose her powers. She is changed back to normal by the last light and doesn't remember anything that happened to her. Lily, school's nurse and Emma's guardian witch, she is powerless and depends on a magic kit. She becomes a member of the Witches' Council in Season 2. Grachi Rueda, sister of Diego, school news reporter known as Misinformation. In Season 2, Grachi becomes Desdemona's minion, but is freed by Jax and recurring characters, Coach Julio, adopted son of Miss Torres and the coach of the Sharks, who is revealed to be a frog turned into a human. Christine Miller, mother of Daniel. Rick Miller, Daniel's father. Tommy Miller, Daniel's brother. Youngest of the Terrible Three. Melanie Miller, Daniel's sister. The middle child of the Terrible Three. Robbie Miller, Daniel's brother. Oldest of the Terrible Three. Tony Myers, a mathlete, amateur magician, and member of the Sharks, had a crush on Emma. Did not return for the second season because the character is attending a magic academy. Mac Davis, member of the Sharks and Diego's best friend. Did not return for the second season due to the character moving to Texas. Principal Torres, the principal of Iridium High in Season 1 and main antagonist who wanted the Chosen One's powers, Emma Alonso, but was dispatched in that season's finale. Ramona, third member of the Witches' Council. She stumbles into limbo and is held there by Desdemona until the end of the season. She is freed by Maddie and Diego. Emma's clone who represents Emma's evil side. She is named by Jax. She plans to destroy the magic realm and be the last witch standing, but is destroyed. Sebastian, Grachi's main cameraman. Episodes. Reception. The premiere episode had an estimated 2.1 million viewers. The second episode drew 2.9 million viewers, giving a large increase in audience. After a few episodes, Emily Ashby of Common Sense Media gave the show 2 stars, saying that Every Which Way devotes too much time and energy to Maddie's superficiality and spite to be considered a likable choice for this impressionable age group. And since none of Maddie's actions ever land her in hot water, she can't work a spell to escape, kids never see her learn a lesson. She also notes it suffers from some subpar acting and a low-budget look and feel, and the absence of even a laugh track, leaving it unusually flat for a tween sitcom. And without the bells and whistles kids tend to like in their entertainment, there's nothing to distract them from the excessive superficiality and pettiness that plague many of the central characters. The Season 1 finale on January 30, 2014 had 2.6 million viewers, while the first season had a total average of 2.166 million viewers, and a top rating for the 4 to 11 demographic. DVD releases, awards and nominations, references. External links. Official website, Spanish, Nickelodeon Latin America page, Every Which Way at the Internet Movie Database, everywhichdayatv.com.